I do not look cute at all. Anyways, I just did as much cleaning as I possibly could. I need to learn how to chill, but that's just not my vocab. So, I don't really wear my glasses, but I'm gonna show you guys. So, okay. I'm use my Nutella jar. So, yeah, this is just like not even okay today. I mean, it's cold, I didn't go anywhere, but still, it's like, it bothers you. It's like my OCD. Okay. I'm about to make PB&J too. Alright. So, these are the glasses I have for like the last 2 years. Okay. I can't. I can't. So I've always done black frames just because they like match everything, you know? It's so much easier, like black and white. I think neutral, but I don't know if they have neutral glasses. I don't know, they probably do. So I probably just made myself sound like an idiot right there. But nothing surprises me anymore. So, like I said, I had these for the last 2 years. Like a month after my son was born. And then just like last week, hold on a second. So I have these pair that I have 2 years. I have my pink ones, which I wear more. And, hold on. And I have red frames, which I don't really wear these ones. I just feel like when I'm wearing my other ones, it's like straight. These ones, I feel like it's distancing off a little bit. I don't really know how to explain it. Everything just feels, it feels different. I don't know. It's more like it looks like my floor is like going up a hill and I'm going down a hill and like steep. So I don't really like how that feels. I don't know. They're all the same, well, besides black ones, these both are the same prescription. Which, I don't know if I said it already, but, like I could see, I have no problem, like, seeing like that. I have a low prescription, but I do have a stigma, and it's very common, the eye doctor said, but mine, for some reason, is a little worse than, you know, others. But it's just because I can't see at night I'm driving. When it's raining and snowing, I can't see, but that really messes with everyone's vision. So, you know, whatever. That's just normal. And long distance, far distance, I can't see. So, I'm wearing these. For some reason, I don't know if it's me because they're different glasses, but the same prescription. I don't know. It just feels weird. I don't really know how to explain it. So, anyways, today is Wednesday. I am 35 weeks, which is absolutely insane. I remember 3 years ago, I was like 35 and 3 and my water broke. But I was on progesterone. And my water broke a few hours later. It's evening, it's 6:15. My water broke around like 10. And I thought it was just discharged, but then it started coming out more. But my water didn't break. Like, it broke, but my doctor broke it more because when he came in, he checked me, and next thing you know, he goes, oh, she lost like 4 more bags, so they had to hook me up with water just because they weren't inducing me anytime soon because everything was going well. So, anyways, hold on. I'm gonna stand on my tippy toes. So, this is what I look like. And then Casper, because I am so white. Casper, your friendly ghost. he has not turned. He's still breached. He was just tightening before, but he's here and here. I'll say to my son, where's baby brother? And I'll show him. But, I mean, he's only 2. He doesn't really understand. So, anyways, so I want to make my sandwich and then go chill a little bit, because that's what I should be doing instead of doing everything else, like cleaning. But, like I said, that's not my vocab. So, anyways, I had that pain, right? And mind you, I had that pain. I thought I was gonna have to go into the hospital. I woke up at 4 in the morning with it, and then it happened again like 5 or 6, and I was like, oh, please don't tell me. But I was like, you know what, like, because it went away. And then I was like, if it keeps progressing and it stays consistent, then I'm gonna call my doctor and be like, hey, it's either I can come in right now if you have the chance, or I'm gonna have to go to the hospital. So I don't know what's going on, but didn't have to worry about that. And I had my appointment a couple days later. Again, everything was fine, so I didn't bother. I didn't want to, go to the extreme. And then when I went to my appointment, he checked everything. The heartbeats, like 150s. Everything's looking fine. My next appointment is December 28th. I'm pretty sure that's an ultrasound, but it's crazy. He thought at first maybe the baby flipped, and I said, I don't think so. I said, because, I still have the tightness feelings, or Braxton Hicks, and I said, it's still, I can still feel them on each side. What's wrong, babe? Do you need help? So, hold on a second. So I'm gonna make him Gerber quinoa, and then I'm also gonna make my PB&J sandwich. But doctor also asked me, I mean, if this is gonna be TMI for some of you guys, then just continue or skip through the video, or just go on to the end of the video. But doing this because also helped me, I have something to look back on, and also other parents out there who have never experienced it or going through the same thing, and I can help them out. But the doctor was like, did you have intercourse? So I was like, yes, and I couldn't help but laugh like a little kid. I just didn't expect him to ask that. I was so caught off guard. So I was like, yes. And he was just like, did you have recently? So I said, yes. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because, God forbid it is something, and, how are you gonna get the right help, So, and I'm an adult. So I was like, yes. And then he goes, did this happen after or before? And I said, after. He's like, all right. He goes, that's what it was. I had no idea. I thought maybe it's because before all that I had chicken, and when I had a couple bites of it, it tastes like it was fine, and all of a sudden it tasted weird. So I didn't know if maybe I had an upset stomach, like a really bad stomach ache, or if it was really bad Braxton Hicks. I didn't know. But the feeling subsided, obviously. He asked me, he goes, are you okay now? I was like, yeah. So it happened a couple days ago. I'm like, I just, I didn't bother calling because I didn't get the feeling back, So, I actually went to the bathroom thinking I also had gas too. But that wasn't it either. And, I thought I had gas, I thought I had the runs. So I sat in the toilet for 5 minutes. I was like, come on, and not to be gross, but I farted and it smelled weird. So I was just like, it smelled like, fart, like I had a crap or whatever. So I was like, all right. I said I probably have to use the bathroom, but no. So then he was just like, I was laughing about it. So he goes, okay, he goes, I'm gonna tell you, don't do that, because you don't want to bring on contractions. You don't want to do early labor. And I was just laughing about it, and he was just like, I've been doing this for a long time. He goes, I get down to, what's going on. So good thing is that I found out what the problem was, and to just not do anything. He goes, I don't want you going into labor anytime soon. So I was like, all right, that's fine. So that was no problem. But I figured to share that just in case anyone out there, also could use some knowledge in that. My fiance's family, his aunt, back when she was pregnant, they told her to get her contractions and labor started to have intercourse. But I remember it now, that they were telling her to do that just to get her started. But I didn't think anything of it because at the time I was 34 weeks, that I was actually hitting 30. No, did I hit 33? No. I think I was 34 weeks or just hitting 34 weeks on my appointment. So I was like, oh, like I'm fine, you know, I'm early, like it's not gonna do anything, but you know, crap happens. Also, while I'm making it, so I was just looking at my glasses and I had to move them over so I can open the microwave door. I asked them if I can have a copy of I had the script. I was like, you know, it's fine, I'm here. I could just get another copy of the script too, I'm here. But I was asking for the measurements just in case I want to go onto like Zenny and get, you know, different glasses. But they were like, the PPD number, I think it was. And I was like, yeah. And then they told me that all glasses are different, which I didn't know about. I mean, I've been wearing them since I was 19, but. So, I didn't get it. They told me that they could have done the measurements with the frames like they did with my old frames because I couldn't find my prescription from a couple years ago. But I had a new prescription from the other place that I went to months ago, but I just never got glasses there. So they just put this up to like a tool and just like read it off, like, you know, read off the numbers that I was given at the time. So anyways, I'm gonna feed him his quinoa, and then I'm also gonna make my little sandwich. I just fed him his quinoa, and I'm making PB&J sandwich, which I have been doing 2 sandwiches lately. I've been loving it. I just put the heat back on too. I vacuumed, and for some reason, every time not even for some reason, it's just because you're moving, so you're building up body heat. So I turned heat up, and now I'm getting cold again. So, anyways, another thing is that because I don't know how to chill. Well, also, it's just like, what is it? It's just like, when I'm done for the day, or like, because I could be relaxing on the bed with my son and chill, but because I'm like at an angle, I don't really feel it as much. But nighttime, because I am probably considered weird, meaning that I like to sleep flat, one pillow. I only use a couple when I'm just like, you know, hanging out. So I'm like, you know, I guess inclined, I want to say, when I'm not ready for bed. So I'm just doing whatever. So I feel my back just like hurts at the end of the day. And I feel it at nighttime because, you know, I'm ready for bed and just laying flat, and I'm like, oh my god. So I lay on my left side. I mean, you shouldn't believe everything you see online, but I lay on my left side because it said that it helps with blood circulation and also nutrients. So I lay on my left side, and also because, you know, I've done it with my son, and I feel like it's so uncomfortable too because I feel like when I'm laying flat, the baby is laying right against my spine. So that does not help whatsoever either. But I figured to share that little part into. Also, I use Skippy Creamy, and then I also use jelly, and I'm kind of like regretting not adding more to my Instacart orders today. However, I am very annoyed at that right now. So I got the Scrub Mommy Sponge. So I want to try using it again. I wasn't really a fan of it a few years ago, but you know, you got your influencers on TikTok, and also I feel like it's probably easier for utensils because what I do now, I sit there and I have to scrub inside of it instead of just like holding it from like the mouse and the fingers and just like, you know, cleaning it. But anyways, sorry, I know I look like a child doing this, but whatever. I have other things to worry about often opinions like that. So what annoyed me was the fact that the person, I didn't get charged for it afterwards, but it was the fact that it's because a person, he just refunded me for my dish soap. Didn't even like give me the option to do a refund. And also, I also have Impractical Jokers on too. Didn't even give me the option to pick a different, soap. He just immediately did the refund. I'm like, really? It's either you have no patience, like I'm home with my kid or whatever, and I had diapers on, the list. But it was just the fact that, like, no patience, and also didn't even, like, send it over. He just immediately refunded it. And also, I wanted to get the Prime juice. The Prime hydration, not the Prime energy. Because I looked it up, and obviously it says, like, if you're under 18, I mean, whatever. We all done stupid stuff, but, the company just has to do that to, protect themselves. But, what is it? It says, like, pregnant women, lactate, like, people who are also breastfeeding to not, use energy drink because of the consumption with the caffeine is 200, which I myself is personally given a 200 caffeine limit because of my weight. Otherwise, it would have been 300. So when I drink coffee, I just get decaf anyways. Unless I have no choice, then I just get like a small or medium. But I don't drink coffee like that in the first place. So, hold that thought. So as I was saying, don't mind my lamp. My lamp is so old. I just haven't gotten a new one. So, hanging out right now, chilling, watching YouTube. I have Impractical Jokers on. I haven't even changed it since last night. Just been having it rolling. So as I was saying, was like, the person didn't even like give me the option, so I got very annoyed. So also with the Prime juice again, I was like, I'm not gonna give myself, an energy drink like that. Again, didn't even like send me the option to pick out different flavors of anything, or give me, the option to do a refund. It's like, it annoyed me because the person just kept like doing things without my permission, and like, I don't like that. So I went into Instacart when it got here, and I did put that, I got poor replacement because I didn't ask for what he replaced it with. So I got a refund for that for all 3 drinks. I didn't get charged for the soap, but I did put in that I did purchase the soap, even though I didn't get charged for it, but that the person immediately did a refund without asking for my permission, And then the only thing that he did send me a thing for that I approved was the small spaces for Breeze thing, where you just hit the button in the back, because I asked for like winter scent, and he gave me the original game, which I like to smell the original game because I got the Febreze, but I was trying to like just have one in the bathroom and one just around, just so I don't have to keep spraying and whatever. It's just like I click it and it just goes. But that's the only time that he sent me something for proof, so whatever. So I got that, and I got the Scrub Mommy, I believe, instead of Scrub Daddy. But yeah, that just like really annoys me. Lord, so I'm gonna try eating if I get to give anything else. I probably have another thing to vent about, but that's just, life. So I obviously didn't finish vlogging last night. You're so silly. Didn't finish vlogging last night. After I can't stand this. After I had my PB&J sandwich, which I had 2 of them, I'm pretty sure I told you guys, I wanted to, I was watching Impractical Jokers. I have my sandwich. I also have my Coke Cherry. I know, what a good combination, but whatever. You do what your body's craving and what you could have. But I did that. I watched some of Erin's videos. I was like binge watching her videos and also her shorts. Her shorts, like YouTube shorts. And then I was trying to look up places for my son's birthday party because I feel I'm getting tired of like having something just at home. I just feel like it's like probably like boring for him. And he's very like, active, hands-on. Like he likes to, play, run around, jump around, do games. And I wanted to do it like at a bounce place and teach your own on that. I mean, do what you want with your kids. You're the parent, your kid. But I was going to take him to do that because he loves bouncing around. But we were like afraid, if he gets hurt or other kids get hurt because, sometimes accidents just happen, not intentionally. And we just don't want to, risk that. So I was just, we didn't do Chuck E. Cheese last year because we feel like he was still a little too young. So I told his father last night, I said, you know what? I said, I was even trying to look up like little kid party buses, but nothing seemed too pleasing. So I was just like, maybe we should just do Chuck E. Cheese. So with that being said, I was so surprised because, I told his father last night, I said, I'm so surprised because, when we did his first birthday, we had to book months in advance, and he goes, well, that's because it's a venue, that's why. This obviously is not a venue, but it's, it's entertainment, place. So I was able to book it, within a couple weeks. So I have to just, set in stone with that because I have to know, like, you're getting charged by how many kids and how many adults you're bringing. And you have, like 3 options of different packages. So for children, the minimum that they're allowing you is like 5. So I have to have like a head count. So that way it's like, I'm pretty sure that I can change the head count, a day before just in case I get like no's, because I told his father, I said, I also don't want to overpay. But he's like, yeah, he goes, if you want to do that, then you could do that. I may still be a little young. Not like he's 5, but he does like, toys and games and just to run around and something different, So, figure maybe to do that, but I just have to send out, messages and just let people know, like, you gotta let me know if you're able to come. So, and plus it's like drinks, pizza, tokens, cake, they set up for you to clean up for you, have a little show, I think, from Chuck E. Cheese. Arcade games, and little prizes. So it's like, I can't really go wrong with that. Oh, Lord. And then, what is it? I totally forgot where I was going with this. So while I was looking it up, all of a sudden, I just, like, my son passed out. He passed out early. So he passed out early, and I was just chilling there, and I had my glasses on, and I was like, I'm just going to, watch Erin. So I figured that out, texted his father, talked about it to him. Next thing you know, I found myself fighting my sleep. And I was like, you know what? I was like, enjoy taking a nap now, because usually I'm someone that if he's napping, I'm someone that's like, okay, what can I do while he's napping? But I have to learn to give myself, the charge up time too. That it's okay to take a nap. It's okay to be tired. It's okay to be falling asleep. It's okay to leave this like this for, a little bit. You're fine. You're not, trying to crawl up garbage just to get into a room, like the hoarder shows. That's not you. So don't worry about it. But it's just not my vocabulary to chill like that. So I took a nap and it felt good. And then I just finished the dishes. And then I waited until his father was closer to the house to make dinner so that way it was fresh by the time he got home, or, you know, after he was done doing what he had to do when he walked in. So, did that. And then I just chilled for the rest of the night and just spoke. But I was just so surprised I fell asleep too. Then I wake up this morning and my lower back was hurting. I was like, I so wish I could have a prenatal massage. Which his dad's like, I don't feel comfortable with you doing that. I never had it done before, but I know sometimes it can like risk early labor. So I don't know, but my lower back hurts sometimes, especially when you're laying down flat because the baby is like laying against your spine. But lower back, my feet, and you know, whatever. I sit here and watch like videos of people like get massages done, and I'm like, I wish that was me. Okay, this hair, it was just such retarded. I do have to. I'm probably gonna have to do Target order again because the person I did Instacart yesterday. I didn't get my dish soap, didn't get my red juices. I didn't get laundry detergent, because I didn't want to spend any more money, but his father was like, it's fine. So, I don't have any laundry detergent, and I need to wash stuff, so I'm hoping that he gets home at a decent time, because even though the laundromat is open till, you know, a little late, doesn't mean I want to be there late, and doesn't mean that, you know, he could just sit here and hang out, you know, late like that, just in case, you know, my son has a night where he's, you know, not that tired. But yesterday, when I did my Instacart, I put in that I wanted the Prime hydration drinks. Not Prime Energy, Prime Hydration. I put in that I want those like gain small space Febreze things where you just hit the tab. I don't know if I talked about this, I feel like I didn't. And then I also put in dish soap. This person only sent me the thing once to approve or change what I requested. Other than that, every other time, didn't even wait for me, nothing. Immediately just made his own choice on what to do. So that really annoyed me. And then he swapped out my drinks for something else. My fingers. And then he also didn't even get me the dish soap. Didn't even give me the option to either approve the refund or to even see if there was any other dish soaps that I wanted. So that was wrong. I feel like I probably said that, but I just don't remember. Dude, like, this annoys me. I've always had this like hair problem since I was a teenager where I don't like it in a certain spot. Like, I don't know. Why'd I bother? Really, why do I bother? And by the time I go out, if I have to go out today, it'll be dark anyways. Just because of winter and because of the time that his dad would be getting home. Also, another thing is, I go to Dunkin' the other night, and this made no sense. I did the order online. I got chocolate frosted sprinkles, and I also got chocolate glazed. Yeah, well, I go there to pick up the order, and I felt weird checking it in front of them. Even though, I mean, I shouldn't feel weird because, you know, I'm paying for it. But that's just the way my mind works sometimes. And then I go into the car, and it was so cold, and I just wore my sweater and actually put on the whole 9 yards. And I open up my Dunkin' bag, and then I see how I got, chocolate frosted, no sprinkles, and then a regular glaze. And I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm like, I was like just sitting there debating. I don't want to go back, you know, outside because it was cold. And my son ate the sprinkles beforehand on the other donut, I had to go back there and get a couple more, and his dad was craving another iced tea, so it was fine. I got coffee too, decaf iced coffee, but he already has Christmas, so I'm like, you know, it's fine. I'm not gonna bother with changing chocolate frosted. He eats a chocolate glaze, so I was like, let me just get that. I walk in and I'm like, I ordered this, but I got this. And the lady's like, oh, you know, can I help you? And I'm like, yeah, you can, because, you know, I paid something, and I'm looking, and they had exactly what I purchased right there. So I'm like, why? Like, I don't get it, you know? I really don't get it. I'm like, are you guys even reading it correctly, or are you blind or something? But it just annoyed me, you know? I'm not gonna lie, this tree is cute, but I kind of feel like I like the other one from my son's first Christmas better. I have pictures up on my social media of it. I would just have to pull it up if anything. But I haven't put the tinsel garland up yet. And as you guys saw, he's helping me decorate everything. But I'm going to show you the other ornaments. Mind you, I had ornaments in storage, but his father was like, oh my god, just get new ones. Whatever. So I got the red and the white one that has words on it. So they have like all Christmas words, Christmas, joy. We have cocoa because of hot cocoa. Let's see. We have Noel. We have Mary. And then we have Mickey Mouse. We have football because we are football fans in this house. I had gotten a daddy ornament that has like a wording on it. It's really cute. We have a Lightning McQueen. Yes, Lightning McQueen. And then baby coming soon, 2024. I've gotten a doggy for the fur baby. My son is just standing on his little table here, so I don't mind him. And then also another white ball that says believe on it. Honey, can you watch out, please? This one says again Noel. Let's see. Another Christmas one back here. We didn't fill up the tree. We didn't fill it up last year either. But I kept like getting the small ones on accident, so I just wanted to like throw in some like different types of ornaments too with this. It is a pre-lit tree. And then we also have we also have our stickers, which you can tell which ones I did and which ones my son did. To me, imperfection is perfection. So that's cute. We probably have more that we could put up, but also my Ring camera. I gotta take a photo of this. We have more pictures to put up, but yeah. I haven't taken a picture of this yet. I mean, we have more stickers to put up, I'm sorry. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys a little something, and then put the tinsel up. This is the tinsel garland I was talking about. It's red. So most likely not gonna do laundry tonight because based off of Instacart, it says that my delivery probably won't even get here until 9 o'clock at night, which is annoying, but whatever. I mean, Daddy works tomorrow, but hopefully be home sooner so I can do it. You know, he'll be working all day Saturday, so I won't really have time to do it. But another thing too I've noticed, I mean, I didn't notice it during Thanksgiving, but for Christmas though, I've noticed that, sorry, I had to get a toy for him that he couldn't reach, but I've noticed that for some reason, like, unless I had to get it like super quick, then they would charge you for, you know, that service too. But I normally would give it a couple hours and not be in a rush and, you know, get it for free. Well, last couple times I've been doing, Instacart, it was either, if I did it the same amount of time, like waiting that I normally do, it was $6.99. But then, like, if I do about 3 or 4 hour wait for like a window, then it was $1.99. So I'm like, is it because Christmas is around the corner and everything is just so busy and packed and whatever? So I mean, it was like $1.99, and I still have to wait a few hours, but I'm just like, what's going on, because I never noticed this during any of the holidays. I'm like, don't they make enough money? But yeah, I have to wait to do laundry. It just looks like I have a lot too, but I mean, I didn't do it this week, and I normally do a drawer in a week, so that's annoying. Got it? And it's so cold outside, I haven't even checked the mail. I went outside maybe like once this morning just to throw out garbage, and that was it. It was so cold. And I look like a mess, like usual. Daddy's like, I want to get fuck you, and I'm like, yeah, of course you do. You're gonna turn into a clock you. But I mean, they could be good sometimes though, so. Ready to see this messed up tree? I'm gonna put the light on. I thought I was gonna get it done last time, but I didn't. Here we go. Like, I had to keep taking the garland, wrapping around, and then pulling it through. Hopefully I get it done by today, by the end of the day. I mean, it looks cute. It's just that, it's just annoying. Also, I got my Instacart order last night, so late. And by the time I got it, I was telling my father, I was just like, I should have just, went myself to get it. I was putting shoes back on the rack. And again, this person couldn't find a tape that I was purchasing. And I guess they're in a rush, because instead of giving me the option to either do a refund or to, see my other options for tape, gets me their own choice, and I had to deal with it. Yeah. So I went into Instacart and I did the help thing, and I put poor replacement, because first of all, that's just not okay with me. Like, you can't just take it upon yourself, especially when I'm paying for it and paying for your service. I'm just turning it off. I know, your creation, I know. So, what they got me was, I'll show you 1 second. I also got my Dunkin', which that's another thing I wanted to talk about. So they got me 3 tape refills. I have a tape roller, but that wasn't the point. I just, wanted the tape. And this was $3 more than the other one that I purchased. So I got like $7 or $8 back onto my account. And then also they tried switching out one of my drinks for the Prime thing again. So I put no for a refund. It came in a box, which I thought was weird because I've never had a delivery be put into a box. It lived outside for me. Dunkin', I realized, because I was craving a donut. Never done this before, but I've noticed that they've had triple chocolate since the holidays started, and they never had before. So it reminds me of like those it reminds me of that holiday like coffee flavors, where it only comes around during holidays. Because I remember when they first started, they ran out of it like within like probably 2 hours. And I went to do the order, and the next thing you know, they had no, like, for classic donuts, for you to click on classic donuts and then pick the individual one you wanted. They only have munchkins or half a dozen or, a full dozen. So I was just like, are they doing this because, the holidays and, for extra money? But I don't know. These are just my little, like, I guess you want to say superstitions, thoughts. So yeah, it's just little things I've noticed here and there. But I'm gonna try to straighten up this place more. I have to get the laundry ready. Hopefully Daddy gets home, you know, sooner than later. Yesterday he got home late because of traffic. I want to start the laundry. Being that obviously holidays are coming up, he has to work tomorrow, so I'm not going to be able to get the laundromat at all. And I don't want to have to bring my son out if I don't need to. It's only 30-something degrees, and my dryer sheets are in my car, and my detergent is under my sink. So, yep. Let's try and attempt this. I have my phone against Daddy's monitor for his game. We shall see. Also, my son wanted to show you guys this piece of his toy. My hair looks like an absolute mess, but finally at the laundromat. It's 5:50 at night. Normally at this time I just want to chill, but I need to wash things. After so many attempts and fails, I finally got it. My son's father, aka fiance, was saying that it looked good anyways, but I just felt like it didn't. But that could just be my own, you know, I don't like it, whatever, just be my own, like, whatever word is, like, criticizing myself. But I finally got it on. Not gonna be perfect. You probably make fun of me, but whatever. Oh, hold on a second. So this is what it looks like. Don't mind my curtains. He picked it out a couple years ago. I don't think he realized how short they were. But, yep. I just have to clean up toys, but this is what it looks like. Certain parts look so tight, but you know what, whatever. I'm not a crafter. I don't do this the first time, well, first time as an adult when growing up by myself. So when I told my knee to help, he was like, oh my god, that was fine before. But this part just looks so small. It looks like it's tight. Oh Lord. And let my son put up his Lightning McQueen stickers. Except it's not like actual stickers, it's like squared pieces of characters, as you can tell. But I was like, you know what? Let him do it, you know? Your kid only once. Have fun. One more time. Okay. And the Christmas thing. I was gonna get a topper, but I was like, we could just put Christmas up there. to end this whole fiasco, because it's probably going to be a really, really long video between my update and also decorating and finally finishing within like 24 to 48 hours before everything. But I'm gonna obviously spend time with him during the holidays, be present in the moment, as we all should be, and also film him when he's opening up his presents, and also just like, you know, just record how happy he's gonna be. I can't wait. Like, it's just, once you become a parent, it's amazing like how exciting it is. I mean, he's still young, so he doesn't understand Christmas like that, but he is getting a little bit older. He's gonna be 3. So it's, the first year was just wrapping paper. Last year he wanted to play with each toy individually before opening up a new one. So this year it's gonna be more different, and the older he gets, the more of an experience it will be, and I can't wait. So anyways, I hope you guys all have a Merry Christmas, and if I'm not back before then have a happy and safe New Year, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Also, I almost forgot. Please subscribe if you haven't, and also like the video. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it too. And if you have any questions or anything, just please leave it in the comments, or also go to my social media pages. I'm pretty sure I have them linked. And we gotta get this under control. Alright guys, he's asleep, so I'm gonna try and just chill. Merry Christmas, and also Happy New Year again, if I'm not back on here.